Titans tied at 25. A look at some of the numbers from today. Minshew, a touchdown pass. Levis, the one late to Hopkins. And Derrick Henry over 100 yards rushing for the third time this year.
Yeah, but the story of this game is special teams. It's the blocked punts. It's the missed field goal, missed extra point opportunity. Special teams have been the story.
Yeah, 2-point conversion taken back for a touchdown. And this game means a lot for the Indianapolis Colts. Let's not forget, they came into the weekend as the 7th seed. They were in the wild card, but with the Houston Texans' victory over the Denver Broncos this afternoon, the Indianapolis Colts have fallen to the 8th seed. The only way they can get back into it with just a few weeks left is to win this game. So this is a big, important game for the Indianapolis Colts.
Tennessee will start at the 25-yard line. If you're just joining us, Derrick Henry is in the locker room being evaluated for a concussion. Tajay Spears is in his place, and Spears down the sideline. Jalen Jones catches up to him, but Tajay Spears goes for 19.
Yeah, this is another duo block. Tajay Spears is very patient, getting to the edges.
And he bounces it on Zaire Franklin, one of the more short tacklers for the Indianapolis Colts, but he shows the explosiveness to be able to get out of that cut and get to the sideline quickly.
And with Henry sidelined, Spears has rushed for a career-high 67 yards today. Third-round pick out of Tulane. From the 44, play action. Levis steps up, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner brings him down. Titans fans thought there should have been a penalty for offsides, but there's no flags.
Yeah, here it is. You see the movement just up front. As they shift down to DeForest Buckner.
It looked like Buckner got into the neutral zone.
He did, and the ball was snapped right at that time.
I'll tell you, though, at the top of that route, I think Will Levis had a chance to let it rip to DeAndre Hopkins down the middle of the field. It's just something at this point of the game, you got to trust it and let it rip.
Play clock at 1. Spears handoff. And Spears is cut down. And a flag comes out. That could be a face mask.
That's what it looks like it's going to be.
I think on Tyquan Lewis.
Yeah, Tyquan Lewis.
Lewis had the initial hit.
Unless they're calling holding. Oh.
Offense. Wow. Number 79.
Oh, yeah, they called
a 10-yard penalty.
They called that on the rookie, Jalen Duncan.
So back-to-back plays where the home fans are not happy.
Yeah, you see it here. Jalen Duncan just grabs I guess he grabs his arm.
It's just that pull from behind.
Yeah.
So a big penalty against the rookie left tackle out of Maryland. Makes it 2nd down and 20 with the ball all the way back at the 34-yard line.
Hey, Matt, here you just got to get half of this. Make this a manageable 3rd down.
Play action. Levis over the middle, broken up and nearly picked. And now a late flag.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get pass interference. There's a contact early going over the top of DeAndre Hopkins.
Jalen Jones got there early.
Pass interference. Defense.
Yeah.
Ball efficient will spot on the foul, automatic. 1st down.
Well, Tim Kelly went back to that same concept I was talking about, that deep middle hook to DeAndre Hopkins, and you can see it right here. It's open in time, but clearly coming over the top, grabbing too early on the defensive side of the ball. Massive swing of events back in a 2nd and 20 situation to get the 1st down because of penalty. Huge turn of events.
Rookie letting him off the hook.
Here we go, Levis. And he just has to throw it down. Kenny Moore was not fooled. The Colts corner came right after Levis.
But there's a flag on the far side of the field from us, so maybe they get the
I think it's offsides.
Offsides this time.
Offside. Defense. Number 96. The 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Taven Bryan in the neutral zone.
Back-to-back critical penalties against Shane Steichen's Colts.
And here it is. Taven Bryan, yeah, you could see it just at the snap. And again, we talked about Will Levis's cadence earlier in this game.
Yeah.
He's gotten him a couple of times, but this is the logo spot you always talk about, Matt.
The gimmicks, but I think it's risky in this situation doing some of those long developing plays in a critical situation.
First down and 5. Spears spins and does not get back to the line of scrimmage. We're inside 8 minutes to go in OT.
We're seeing Indianapolis Colts do a lot more defensive stunting in games up front. They know that the run game on first down in particular by the Tennessee Titans has gotten them. And so these are run dogs. These are not, this isn't to get after the quarterback. This is to clog the lane for the running back.
Instead of the D-line going straight up the field, they're going on angles. They're either going to the right, and everybody's kind of coordinated that way, or going to the left to try and take the offense out of rhythm in the run blocking.
Second and 4. Spears cuts it up, and he's tackled 2 yards shy of a first down. Ebukam makes the stop. Ebukam's had a real nice game today for the Colts in his first year in Indianapolis.
He's come on the last couple of weeks and been playing really good football for the Colts. Right here, it's an interesting spot, though. Is this 2-down territory if you're Mike Vrabel, being aggressive, going for the win in an overtime?
Keep in mind also, it's 62-yard field goal from here. That's out of Nick Folk's range, so very well could be 4-down territory here for the Titans. Back to Spears, and he gets the first down. Nudges his way inside the 40 with 6.5 to go.
Derrick Henry went out about a quarter or so ago, and Tyjae Spears has been a revelation. 15th carry there for a 76-yard. Great cut off the butt of his offensive tackle, just enough to get the first down.
E.J. Speed is down after that last play, the Colts linebacker in his 5th year out of Tarleton State. I think Mike Vrabel was just saying, I don't care, we're going to score. They're not going to play for that field goal, especially coming in with a 4-7 record.
Yeah, here's a look at Speed getting he got collapsed by Jalen Duncan. A very compromising position with his arms kind of pinned behind him. Got landed on. But this is the physicality that is the character of the head coach, of Mike Vrabel. Get physical and downhill.
Burks goes in motion. Levis steps up, and he's got Okonkwo for another first down. Tackled at the 26-yard line. A good-looking drive here for Levis, the rookie out of Kentucky.
This is excellent pocket movement by Will Levis, looking down the field, looking to take a shot, looking for the verticals and play-action pass, but nothing's there. But he's able to slide in this pocket. This is a pretty good pass rush, right? Collapsing this thing, making him move to the right, and makes an accurate throw while moving to the right, throwing to his left. This is what you want to see. He doesn't have a game-winning drive under his belt yet. This would be the first one. Those are the kind of plays you need to make if you want to win a football game.
And if you're Mike Vrabel here, you would love a touchdown. You don't want to trust the field goal with Ryan Tannehill as the holder after what happened earlier in the game.
Pressure's coming. Screen too high. Spears could not bring it in as Gus Bradley sent the house at Levis. 2nd and 10.
Well, this one, they had a chance.
Yeah, they did.
Right here, they go with the run action, and they're going with the screen back to this side. But you're going to see this right at the end. There is space with blockers in front, real opportunity. Just wasn't able to get that throw down. It's hard when you're a quarterback. You have to be safe. You have to get the ball up high enough to go over the defender, but you'd love for it to drop in the bucket and come back down. Just not able to put enough touch on that ball.
Here's Spears, and he's in the backfield. Tyquan Lewis and E.J. Speed back in the game. Combine on the stop, and now it's 3rd down as we approach 5 minutes left in OT.
Yeah, it's 3rd down, and they go back to this inside zone run. We've been talking all day, Matt, about the edges. The edges have been where it's at, but given Gus Bradley's penchant over the last few drives of dogging and bringing pressure, the edges get blown up quickly. So the Tennessee Titans and Tim Kelly decide to go inside, but it's just dead. It just leaves 3rd and long here. And again, ball's in the middle of the field. It's kind of ideal. The only thing you worry about with the field goal opportunity here is the holder and Ryan Tannehill, who hasn't done it a lot.
Hopkins at the bottom of your screen. Levis rolling that way, looking for Westbrook-Akine, and it's incomplete. No flags, and on 4th down, Nick Folk trots out on the field with Ryan Tannehill as the holder. Ryan Stonehouse, the regular holder. If you're just joining us, the punter was knocked out of the game with a leg injury earlier in the half. Tannehill held on an extra point that was no good.
It's a good result for the Indianapolis Colts. Either way, they're going to get an opportunity to get down and either tie this or win it.
45-yard attempt for Nick Folk. Out of the hold of Tannehill, kick on the way, and it is good.
Right
So
down
Nick Folk knocks it through to put the Titans up by 3. And now Gardner Minshew and the Colts offense will have a chance to answer.
Well, spot on this time from Ryan Tannehill. They were working it on the sideline. It was a high pressure working on that sideline. Both of them trying to work out the timing and rhythm. Yeah. They're able to get it done. Good execution from the veteran quarterback right there to come in, Johnny on the spot, do a different job than he's used to doing.
You know, I'm surprised that you're not taking Tannehill's side on this. We all just assumed the missed extra point was Tannehill.
He said it.
I said it. I thought Tannehill put it on the spot.
Could have missed an extra point, you know.
100%.
He said it was on me. Yeah. Tannehill said, I read his lips.
He's a quarterback. He takes all the blame, like Matt does with us.
When do quarterbacks ever take the blame?
So Folk will kick it away, and McKenzie is the deep man. Gardner Minshew with 5 career game-winning drives, now in his 5th season out of Washington State. Good kick by Folk. It's a touchback, so Indianapolis will start at the 25-yard line. In this game, Minshew 23 of 38 for 244 yards and a touchdown, and here comes the noise.
Yeah, and you're going to have to deal with the noise, but you understand you are in 4-down territory all the way until you get into field goal range. You don't have to get it all in one play. You can run the football, stay patient with that, which they've been doing a nice job with Zach Moss, but you've got all 4 downs. You can let it rip, be aggressive on that 4th down. Gardner Minshew has 5 game-winning drives in his career.
Minshew to Pittman on 1st down, and the strong hands of Pittman bring that one in at the 36-yard line.
And this is the advantage that this receiving core, Alec Pierce, Michael Pittman, have against a lot of these defenses that they're going to be against. The size of Michael Pittman and the hands.
Look at the strength of his hands to be able to secure that football. This is what he does. His ability to dominate the middle of the field with his strength is such an advantage for the Colts.
Yeah, 15 targets on the day, 10 catches for 101 yards.
And Moss trying to pick up the 1st down, and he does. Colts today without Jonathan Taylor, out with the thumb injury, which required surgery earlier this week, and Moss has rushed 19 times for 51 yards.
And it's not like you have to go fast here, but you do have to consider only 3 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock. At some point, you got to start playing with a little bit more tempo to get yourself in a position, because you want to score a touchdown here. You want to go for the win.
Right, or take some more shots, or take some more looks down the field.
Maybe it's right here, one-on-one press coverage into the boundary.
Minshew nowhere to go. Flag is down, and Minshew is down on the ground. But there's a flag down in the secondary. Mike Vrabel is running onto the field.
I think they're going to get Sean Murphy Bunting all over Michael Pittman. You see it down here at the bottom here.
Defense, number 0.
He's just holding on.
5-yard penalty, an automatic 1st down.
And that's good within 5 yards, but when you get outside that 5 yards, you have to let it go. He just hangs on too long.
Yep.
And Tiki, back to your point, something to keep in mind here with the way Shane Steichen plays it is the AFC playoff picture is very crowded.
Very.
He has to think about what a tie might mean if he gets to that point. Not there yet.
Interesting. I didn't put that depth on it, but you're right, Andrew. A tie can get you in. Happened with the Giants last year.
Could also get you out.
That's a good point.
3:05 left. Minshew, here's the deep shot, looking for Pierce. He's got it! Pierce at the 5 and down at the 2. A 56-yard completion.
I think you said it. At some point, they've got to throw the ball down the field vertical. Who is their vertical threat? Alec Pierce is their vertical threat. They've missed on a couple times today. They hit the one touchdown, but came up big at a critical time for a massive, massive game for this Indianapolis Colts team.
Christian Fulton down as we take another look.
You look at the inside release. They would call this a stem go. We used to say inside release, make it look like you're running an in cut, and then just turn on the jets and go down the field. Beautiful throw from Gardner Minshew to place it back outside. Excellent job at the end of Alec Pierce using his body to shield off the defender to create space to be able to catch that ball. Almost finishes it, taking it into the end zone.
His first career 100-yard receiving game. He's got 3 catches for 101 and a touchdown.
That ball was dropped exactly where it needed to be.
Right down the chimney. Santa's coming in a couple of weeks. That thing was right down the chimney. And just Alec Pierce's ability to be able to track that over the shoulder. Gardner Minshew, man, he was calm as could be in the meetings the other day. He's a little bit fired up right here.
Yeah.
As he should be.
Look, they had 3 deep. They had 3 deep coverage here, and Alec Pierce runs a lot of go routes. It's primarily what they use him from before. As soon as he sees Amani Hooker sitting, squatting on the routes coming across the middle, he knew that he had a shot to make a huge play. He bodied himself just where he needed to be, and Gardner Minshew dropped it perfectly.
Touchdown wins the game for the Colts. They spot it at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal.
Man-to-man coverage at the top of the screen.
Minshew throwing, and it's incomplete.
Man, that looked like a hold to me.
Pierce is pleading his case. No flags.
It was. You called it. This man coverage. Minshew is right there. He knows it's 2 in-breaking routes, slanting.
Couple of slants, yeah. You're just trying to beat one-on-one man coverage. Pretty good throw, but Alec Pierce never really had an opportunity to get his hands out.
Titans have the 4th best red zone defense in the NFL, and they've been stingy again today.
They've got the same look, man-to-man coverage up top.
2nd and goal. Minshew going back that way. End zone, touchdown, ball game. Colts win. Michael Pittman does it. Last year, the Colts 4-12-1. This year, there's a new sheriff in town. Shane Steichen, and the Colts are 7-5.
Man coverage seems like the way to go, but Trey Avery is in a bind. Great call by Shane Steichen and this Indianapolis Colts.
Watch it right here. He runs out like he's going to pick and then comes back inside, and they switch it off.
Yes.
And when you switch it off, you want to have 2 in-breaking routes or 2 out-breaking routes. Excellent design, good play call, excellent throw from Gardner Minshew. This is how you put the dagger in at the end of the game. Just go for the win. Shane Steichen fired up, man. This is when you put the work in all week and you see it come to life in the red zone. Massive win for the